entertainment world.
Liz and Mike from 105.1 The Buzz joining us live right now. Good morning.
Morning.
Morning, guys.
All right. We're listening to Chainsmokers. This is like a classic.
This
is a
is
classic
their-
Chainsmokers. I'm sure you not classic as in it's old. That's not where I was going with that. I'm just saying like
Okay.
summer bop. It's a classic summer bop as of like the last few
Yeah.
years. Why are they back in the headlines?
Because they said they're going into space to perform, which is debatable if we're going to be 100% honest. So they announced that in 2024, they will be 20 miles above the Earth, and it will be in a stratospheric balloon with a pressurized capsule tethered to it, where they will then perform and then like live stream it down to the people to watch. And so they're promoting the whole thing as Chainsmokers in space. But I was like, 20 miles? That doesn't feel that far. So I Googled it, and technically you're not in space until you hit 62 miles. So they're a third of the way there. They're a little higher than a plane, but lower than a satellite.
So they're like, would that be the atmosphere? I don't know science. I don't know.
I mean, I don't know.
The
I took
sky.
physical science in 9th grade. That's about as far as I went. But I don't think it counts as space. But think of how just like overwhelming that would be, because they're going to be in this little pressurized capsule. Like when I pack for a trip, I forget to bring things. Imagine needing to remember your instrument, your oxygen. Like there's just so many things on that checklist.
Hey man, did you bring your keyboard? Oh no.
Luckily, their instrument is a computer.
That's true.
That is also true. And Liz has the logical concerns where I have the unlogical concerns. In the past 2 years, the government has released information about Area 51. We've installed the Space Force, and you're going to send the Chainsmokers to be the first group to be like on the verge of space to perform. This is not the disclosure event I want, or the artist I want the aliens to meet first.
What performer would you want aliens to meet first?
That's a great question, but there's so many up. Like, throw Taylor Swift out there. She'd be.
Don't do that to Taylor. Keep her on Earth. We need her
We
here.
need her.
She can't get hurt. She can't get hurt.
Are you saying we
Somebody
can
a little bit
sacrifice
more
the
welcoming than the
Chainsmokers?
Chainsmokers.
We might have to have that conversation. Who should go in?
Yeah.
Is it worthy, or who can we, let float away? That is the
Another
question.
solid point. This is why I prefaced my comments by saying mine are unlogical, because, logic plays into this. Who knows what's going to happen with the Chainsmokers up there if they drift off or not?
It's true.
They're basically in a balloon with the
Liz is like, this is not that big of a deal. It's a hot air balloon.
This is the discourse they all wanted us to have, and we're having
We
it.
are.
They're not going to space. Liars.
Yeah, it's kind of like the whole Elon Musk and the other dude's name or whatever, the ones that were like, we're going to space, and then they basically just got a little higher than a plane.
Yeah. It's like,
Same thing.
Same thing. Same thing.
All right, well,
It's
we'll
our
put a
group,
pin in
yeah.
this and come back to it in 2024. But for now, we're going to The Rock. He came out with what he says is his best chemistry and who he says it's with.
There's two people that he says he has amazing chemistry with on screen and in person, and it's Kevin Hart and Emily Blunt. And I 100% agree with the Kevin Hart thing. They are so good in movies. I feel like there's been a million buddy movies that they've done, and I would watch a million more. Emily Blunt was his co-host in Jungle Cruise, the Disney live action movie, which, if we're going to be honest, I've tried to watch like 3 times and fallen asleep each time. So it's no shade to Emily Blunt, but I mean, there was nothing keeping me awake.
I
Yeah.
actually really, really liked that movie.
I thought it was entertaining. I watch most things with The Rock because I think he's very underratedly funny. And so like I watched it because it was okay. I'm with you though, Liz. Him and Kevin Hart are hysterical. Like the Jumanji movies are hysterical with them together.
Yeah. And literally, do you follow both of them on social media? They post content about each other all the time, even when they're not filming. And sometimes they're on the same set and they're just having the greatest old time. They are bromance goals. Travis, that could be us, but you playing.
Oh, I'm trying. We gotta get it in a movie together.
I know.
That's what we got. Who do we take this up with?
I don't know, but we could send you to space if you want, 20 feet up or 20 miles up.
I would still go. I just wouldn't say I went to space. That would still be cool, though.
We would still be a better welcoming committee than the Chainsmokers.
Yes, yeah, we'll be the opening act
All
for the
roads
Chainsmokers.
lead back to the Chainsmokers not going to space.
Oh man. Well, we'll have to circle back to that. I'd like to find we just gotta find our avenue there, Mike. We can find it.
I'm all about it. You let me know and I'm there.
All right.
Mike does a lot of sad alone drinking at his house in the afternoons in Vancouver. So if you're free,
It's a very
he's free
pathetic life I
every
live.
day.
I mean, I am not bad at that, so we could do it. All right.
Let's go.
All right. Thanks, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
Oh,
Bye, friends.
ridiculous.
Bye. I know. Sorry you had to deal with that, Emma. You can listen to Liz and Mike every weekday morning on 105.1
Just a witness.
The Buzz.